Alright, welcome back everybody for my last match of the night, but certainly not the last SPL match of the night, as we have the Carolina Smokers 6-2-0 going up against the 7-3-0 Baltimore Burgers here from the Smokehouse in North Carolina. Let's take a look at those lineups. For the Smokers, they've got K-Spire, Kyle, and Cocky Walrus at their disposal. They also have Dennis, but he hasn't been playing much for them, so I'm assuming they'll probably be going with their regular three here. K-Spire, an offensive weapon for sure, however was held quiet against the St. Louis Storm the other night. But he does have 30 goals on the year, and Kyle, the stone wall of the Smokers, 24 saves. Over on the Burger side, they have Osloff, Renard, Walster, and Delvage, four great players. Delvage, their most recent addition after losing Jack. Seems like he might be playing in place of Osloff this week, if I remember correctly, so you'll most likely see Renard, Walster, and Delvage. Walster, an amazing offensive weapon, 27 goals on the season. Can play some defense as well. As you can see, 13 saves, the most out of any member of the Baltimore Burgers. So both these teams looking very good. And it'll be interesting to see which one can pick up the W in this one. A very important matchup. Like I said, Smokers 6-2-0, Burgers 7-3-0. That's not the right emote type. Dennis. Do lowercase SPL and then uppercase SMK, and then look at that, you got the Smokers logo. At least if you have better Twitch TV, which you should just have. Because why don't you? Looks like I've gotten the password from Walster here. So why don't we switch it on over? I timed that perfectly. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, so we got Baltimore in red. And in blue, the Smokers. SPL MLK. I don't think that's how that one works. I think that's how that one works. Bolster blind, apparently. So that's good to know. Very good sign going into a matchup to have your opponent say that he's blind. Alright, here we go. Walster's got a bag on his head, apparently. That's a new look. As the first period gets underway here, Burgers versus Smokers. Should be a very good matchup. As, yep, I got a close Chrome. Good to know. Sometimes I can have Chrome open, sometimes I can't. It's weird. Anyways, for the Burgers, they are 7-3-0 on the season, including a very big upset win over the Columbus Clappers. Also with a nice save there. Tried to pass it down to Delvage, can't quite connect. Though in their last game that they actually played, they lost to the Virginia Express. And then earlier tonight, were able to pick up a forfeit win over the Omaha Ogres. And for the Smokers, a very good season for them so far as Delvage puts that one into the net early on here for Baltimore. 1-0. But as I was trying to say, Smokers have had a pretty good season so far, 6-2-0. Their most recent match, however, being a 3-2 loss to the Storm, all because of a miraculous Chef Reno save on a puck that was almost over the goal line. Now it gets sent out in front of the Smokers net again. Walster looking for an opportunity. K-Spire with a nice block, though. Delvage, the Burgers' newest addition. Could be a very big piece of this team moving forward. K-Spire with a nice block on the boards. Delvage gets the puck back, though. Gets it down to Renard. Kyle with the block. Delvage sends that shot wide. Akaki Walrus from in the corner here. Delvage gets it away from him. And over to K-Spire. K-Spire pinching it around Akaki Walrus, who sends it back to K-Spire. And now play can begin. K-Spire loses it to Walster. Kyle with a nice pass down to Akaki Walrus, but Walrus can't get it on net. And Renard dumping it back behind the Smokers net. A couple minutes into the first period here. 1-0 our score. Off an early goal from Delvage. K-Spire with a nice pass over to Walrus. Walrus goes for a shot blocked by Delvage, also known as Bedvidge. As Walrus' shot goes off the side of the net. K-Spire for an opportunity, but Renard with a nice save. Now Kyle and Walster fighting. Walster gets it out. K-Spire dumping it back behind Smokers' net. Or not Smokers, sorry, Burgers' net. Now K-Spire with the puck. For an opportunity here. Gets it down to Walrus, but he cannot corral the puck. Walrus gets it around Delvage, but Renard sends it away. Now Kyle gets it up to K-Spire. K-Spire is held very quiet in that St. Louis Storm match. Looking to remedy that here as Kyle's shot goes just wide of the net. Delvage dumps it back behind the Smokers' net. Trying to get that up to K-Spire again, this time blocked by Walster, who passes it over to Delvage. Walrus, though, gets it back to K-Spire. K-Spire back up to Akaki Walrus. Now at the mid-ice. Loses control of the puck, and now Walster has an empty net in front of him. And he doesn't miss. 2-0 now. The Burgers looking good to start this one as K-Spire's shot goes just wide of the net. As Kyle hits it from across the ice. Cutting this lead in half, 2-1. Now dumped once again, K-Spire with the puck. Gets it around Walster. Trying to get around Delvage, can't quite do it. Delvage with the puck. Trying to get past K-Spire now, but K-Spire gets it away from him. Delvage gets it back, though. And bounces off boards to Walster. Walster with an opportunity. Gets the pass down to Renard, but he can't quite redirect it into the Smokers' net. Almost a great play there from the Burgers. K-Spire gets it down to Walrus. Walrus gets it back down to Kyle. Kyle trying to send it back down to Walrus. Renard is there, and he hits that shot. What a shot by Renard, threading the needle. 3-1. Now Walster tries to send it from across ice, but Kyle is there. And now Walrus on the boards. Gives it back to K-Spire. K-Spire giving it over to Kyle. Kyle losing control of the puck, but K-Spire gets it back. K-Spire can't quite get any room here as the Burgers are smothering him. Now Walrus with the puck in the Burgers zone, but Walster sends it away. Now out in front of the Smokers' net, Kyle sends it away. Delvage trying to pass that one over to Renard, but Akaki Walrus is there. Time winding down here in the first period. As Walrus out in front of the Burgers' net leaves it for Kyle. But it doesn't quite work out. Delvage trying to dump it away. Walster gets it away from K-Spire. And that is how we will end this first period. 3-1 our score. The Burgers on top by 2. Also spreading around that love. 1 goal for each player. Let's take a look at Renard's goal once again here. Just threading that needle somehow. Beautiful play by him. Again, always ready. Please don't wait on me. Thank you. I don't want to hold y'all up. Now K-Spire with a nice move. Gets around Walster and just barely misses on that shot attempt to start the second period. 3-1 our score. A 2-goal lead for Baltimore. here in the smokehouse. Now Delvage bringing the puck down ice. Kyle gets it away from him, though, and over to Cocky Walrus. Now Walrus getting it down to K-Spire. K-Spire gets it past Walster and into the net. 3-2. Now Renard back from behind the Burgers net, sending it down back behind the Smokers net. Now it gets pinched down front of the Smokers net. Luckily, K-Spire there, and he's able to get that pass down to Cocky Walrus. Now Walrus sending it back out to Kyle. Kyle getting it down back to Walrus, who sends it around to K-Spire. K-Spire getting over to Walrus, who gives it back to Kyle. Good puck movement here from the Smokers. Now K-Spire with a good opportunity here, puts that one into the back of the net. A game-tying goal, 3-3. As he is starting to wake up here in this one. That gets sent towards the Smokers net. Walster trying to pass it out over the middle. No Burgers are there. Now Delvage just misses. Now Walster again trying to pass out over the middle. Delvage couldn't quite catch up to it. K-Spire trying to send it away. Goes right to Walster, though. Walster bouncing off boards. Delvage with an opportunity. Loses it to K-Spire, but Walster gets it away. Now Walrus passing it back down to K-Spire. Goes over to Delvage now. Delvage trying to get it down to Renard here. It does go back behind the Smokers net, where Renard will try to fight for it. Not quite come away with it. Now Kyle sending it around to the other side and all the way back behind the Baltimore net, where Delvage pinches it all the way back around to Kyle. Now Kyle gets it up to Walrus, but Walster blocks that one. Now Walster bounces off boards. Delvage sent away by K-Spire. K-Spire with the puck. Gets it around Renard down to Cocky Walrus, but he cannot get control of that puck because of some good defense from Delvage. Down the corner, Walster and K-Spire fighting. K-Spire comes away with it. Gets it over to Walster. Or not Walster, sorry, Walrus. How many times have I made that mistake in this match? Be honest. As Kyle loses control of the puck. Now Walster going for the wrap here, sent away by a couple members of the Smokers. It's K-Spire. Dumps it in. Back behind the Baltimore net. Walrus trying to get it out to Kyle, but Renard is there. K-Spire with an opportunity, but he sends it wide. K-Spire with the puck again here. Trying to go around back behind the Burgers net. Maybe trying for a wrap around to please AIA. But it doesn't quite work out. Now K-Spire. Over to Kyle. Kyle goes for a shot. It goes wide of the net. Now Delvage. Trying to dump it, but Walrus is there. Delvage again. Pushing the puck up ice, but now K-Spire is there. K-Spire with the puck. Going around boards. Getting it down to Walrus, but he cannot get it onto net. K-Spire with another opportunity. Blocked by Walster. Walrus had an opportunity, and again, just wide of the net as Delvage sends it away. This one goes right to Kyle, though, who gets that pass over to K-Spire. K-Spire this time connects with Walrus and gets it into the net. 4-3. Now Walster trying to send that one in from across the ice. Couldn't quite do it. Now Walster with another opportunity, this time blocked by K-Spire. K-Spire trying to get over to Cocky Walrus, but he goes just ahead of him. Delvage. Getting it towards the Smokers net. Kyle is there. He sends it. Walster is there. Now Walrus on the boards. 50 seconds left here in the second period. Smokers up by 1. Playing a much better second period here. As Kyle gets over to K-Spire. K-Spire sends it over to the other side where Cocky Walrus is there. But he sends it right to Delvage. Delvage's shot blocked by Cocky Walrus. Now Cocky Walrus have another opportunity on the other end, but Renard is there. Now Kyle back in the Smoker zone, gives it to Walrus, who gives it back to Kyle. Now Kyle loses the puck to Delvage, who gives it out to Renard, who sends it way wide. K-Spire. Get down in to the Baltimore zone. We're approaching 10 seconds left here in this one. Now cocky Walrus. Can't quite get on the puck. Kyle sends it out over to the other side. Delvich, can he do something here? Well, he certainly did something. Certainly did something. As now the Smokers will end this period with a 2-goal lead, 5-3. Here in this one, let's take a look at this goal. K-Spider with a nice pass down to cocky Walrus, and he puts it in. Now here we go, third period underway. A 2-goal lead for the Smokers after an unfortunate Delvich own goal to end the period. You always want to try to end a period with a goal, but not like that. Is that Walrus and Renard fighting for it here? Must be lagging a little bit. That's K-Spire in the corner. Sending it over to the other side. Yeah, it's definitely lagging, actually. Hold on, let me try something real quick. See if that fixes it. That's a pass down to Walrus here. Taken away by Renard, who gets over to the other side. Kyle bounces it off boards. Tries to get over to K-Spire. And does. Alright. I think I might have to keep replays off for the rest of this match, unfortunately. I think they're causing some lag right now. So, sorry about that. Or maybe they aren't. I don't know. As Kyle dumps it back into the Baltimore zone, Walster loses control of the puck in front of the Baltimore net, and Kyle puts it in. 6-3 now. Yeah, I will trying to do that right now. Hold up. Alright, there we go. I don't know if that's going to fix it here. It is a 3-goal lead as Walrus sends that one just off the side of the net. Try pouring water on the CPU. Yep, got to cool it down. K-Spire just dumps this one away here. So it gets sent around boards to Walster. Walster. Over to Renard. Renard. Losing control of the puck, but getting it back. Going for that shot. Blocked by Kyle. And the rebound attempt never came to fruition. Now Renard, another opportunity. This one off the side of the... Or off to the side of the net. As Delvich. It's bounced by Walrus. Also, AIA will be streaming the Honolulu Hootenannies going up against the St. Louis Storm after this match. So I will send you guys over there once this one is done. Delvich now goes for a shot. Kyle with a nice save. Now Renard goes for a shot. Blocked by Kyle. Kyle on the other end. Just wide. K-Spire in front of the net, pinched by Delvich. Jesus. Now Delvich and Walrus on the boards. It goes out in front of the Smokers' net. Walster trying to steal it away from Kyle. Can't quite do it. Kyle. Shot attempt blocked by Delvich. Nard passing it down to Walster. Walster in front of the net. Hits that shot. Beautiful play by Walster. 6-4 our score. And now just 2-goal lead. The Carolina Smokers. Now Renard with a nice pass over to Delvich. Delvich can't get around for a shot, though, unfortunately. As Kyle just dumps it back behind the Baltimore net where Walster is waiting. Now Renard. K-Spire fighting. K-Spire coming away with it. K-Spire. Bouncing off boards, but Walster is there. Walster getting that pass over to Delvage. Delvage getting around on the puck here. Risky pass attempt as it goes right to K-Spire. K-Spire loses control of the puck. Walrus gets it, but he sends it across the crease and not into the net. Now Kyle, dumping it back down to that corner. Walster with the puck. Now over around the boards. Walster goes for a shot just wide. Renard is there. Renard's shot blocked by K-Spire. Walrus blocked by Renard. Under 30 seconds left here. The Burghers need 2 goals to tie this one up and send it to overtime. K-Spire sends it out in front of the Burghers net. Nobody home. Walrus trying to put this one in, but Delvich stops him. Still a chance here for the Burghers. Maybe not. As K-Spire puts that one in to the open net. 7-4. Next slide, please. As unfortunately, the game is for some reason lagging here. I'll have to try to figure out what is going on after this match is over as K-Spire gets one last one for shits and giggles. 8-4 is what our score will be at the end of this one. The Smokers come away with a very good win here. Rebounding after that tough first period where they allowed 3 goals to only allow 1 goal in the last 2.